Fun fact, he was a tenderfoot in Boy Scouts, a senior at Iowa State, from Plainfield, Andy Hilbrands, ladies and gentlemen. He's sound activated, make some noise!
Ben, ladies and gentlemen, let's give him a round of applause. He's doing a hell of a job. Hell of a job. So as he said, my name is Andy, and I'm from a small town in Iowa. And the little town looks a lot like this if we took the Gallery and the Pioneer, just a lot of white people and me. Which there are advantages, M Shop, Pioneer, and Gallery. There are advantages. One, when the KKK was gonna strike, they called first. I'm the only one, they couldn't just circle around the block and hit a Mexican family. I'm like the only thing that Plainfield had to offer. And it's kind of nice, because they'd call and they'd be like, "Hey, are you there, nigger?" I'm like, Chad? This is weird. Your mom's lasagna is delicious. Plainfield has this little thing called Plainfield Days, and all the churches get together, and they put on this big play. And I, Andy Hilbrands, was Jesus for the play. I shit you not. I mean, just a town full of white people looking up at me like I'm their Jesus. That's what it's like to be Obama. I just figured that out. Is he gonna date our white daughters? Yes, he can. Yes, he can. So I want to start a Little League team solely for the purpose of meeting MILFs. Hear me out. Hear me out. We're gonna be called the Cougars. And whose ever mom is banging me that week, that kid's pitching, no questions asked. That way, the community and the parents can get together and decide who pitches the important games. That's teaching synergy. I believe that's a word. And another rule is, whose ever mom's banging me that week, that kid has to always refer to me as dad, then correct himself and call me, coach, every time. I've always wanted that. It's like Disney-ish, kind of. It's cute. It's really cute. But this way, I can talk to the kids about the important things and be like, you know, Jake, Mom said you were looking at some pretty bad stuff on the internet last night. I mean, are you kidding me? Back Porch Swingers 8? I mean, I'm not even on 7 yet, and I watched that front to back, all right? When I was your age, we used to masturbate pixel by pixel, all right? All right? By the time you're 22, the only thing that's gonna kickstart your penis is meth. Meth already took your father. You don't want it to take your adult sex life. Now get out there and pitch, son. So my grandparents, they collect dolls on eBay. And this is exciting, except for the fact that they have over 10,000 dolls in their house. That's creepy. When you're peeing and there's like Barbies just staring at you, just judging what you have, what you're bringing to the porcelain table, you just look at her. It's like, you know what, Barbie? I've seen what Ken has. That little lump. You know what? No wonder Barbie has so many career paths to fulfill her life. She's not getting filled at the dream house. That's all I'm gonna say. We're gonna have to move along, that's all I'm gonna say. Plus, which is awesome with all these dolls, if a tanker full of nuclear waste was to crash at my grandparents' house, my grandparents would be the front line between us and the unholy army of dead Barbie dolls. My grandparents, not yours. Just to prepare, I bought my grandpa a sawed-off shotgun for Father's Day. And he just looked at it, he was like, "What?" My grandma just grabs it, winks, and goes, "We are the Guardians." Like, fuck, yeah, Grandma! Are you kidding me? And she's got 2 hips replaced, so she's like cyborg already, and she's ready to fight. It's awesome. Everybody have a good spring break? Yeah. Yeah, so I went to Kansas, and Kansas is really fun if you want to go cow tipping, which means you just have sex with the cow, but you leave the tip in. I don't know if you guys are familiar with it. No? Maybe? All right, we'll just move along. Well, so we're killing time on the car ride, and we're playing that game. Guys, you do it. So don't try to be cool in front of the ladies in his house, all right? All right, you play this game. How much would it cost for you to blow another guy? Now, hear me out, M Shop, Gallery, and Pioneer. Everybody's always like, $3 million, $4 million, which I understand because you don't want to be like $32.64. Final answer. Like, whoa. You having problems at home, Billy? But I mean, you also don't want to go way too high. And I always think that if there was like 50 grand on a hotel bed and you had the option, I mean, you would be like Kobayashi, just dipping the dick in water. I mean, whatever. It's 50 grand. I got student loans, y'all. And seriously, and it's not, it's like, whatever. You know, everybody be like, you're so gay. You're so gay. You know what's not gay? My 64-inch plasma flat screen. That's not gay. You know what these keys are? To my Hummer. Ironic, I know, but I still bought it. I still bought it. So, and when we got to Kansas, it was the weirdest moment, and this is a true story. Me and my buddy were at this bar, and there weren't a lot of people there, but after a while, due to the music and the drink selections being purchased, we realized it was a gay bar. And my friend was getting hit on, I'm like, ha ha ha. And then I hear over there, this guy goes, your friend, he's gotta be a little gay, right? What does that even mean? What does it mean to be like, I'll jerk you off, but don't look me in the eyes? So how come is it every time a sandwich is tough, it gets such a mean commercial? Like, you know, oh, introducing the new Hearty's fish fillet, succulent breaded cod. Introducing the new man burger. 2 pounds of ground Angus scrotum. Not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 pounds of bacon. All of our cows are force-fed grease while listening to Metallica. All the way while they're put on the back of a pickup truck and then Chuck Norris fatally kicks them right into your mouth. Introducing the Hardee's Man Burger. That's my time. I'm out of here. Thank you.